Hello, welcome to our presentation. Our group includes Quỳnh Anh, Kim Ngân, and Huy Thiện. Our group choose to implement Brush Code Leader strategy. Cost leadership, in a basic words, means a lower cost of operation in the industry. By this strategy, the company will gain a competitive advantage by keeping R&D, production, and material costs to a minimum. So, Brush Code Leader company do compete on the basis of price, which will be below the average, and are very effective as such a form of competitions. There are many reasons for us to choose this strategy. Firstly, this strategy focuses mainly on traditional and low-end segments while maintaining all segments, so we can easily reach the customer references which are based on age and price. In addition, by understanding the customer demand, we can easily gain market share. Furthermore, by doing this strategy, we can gain competitive advantage due to effective cost management. The main focus of Brush Code Leader company is to lowering costs. There are many ways to implement this strategy. First of all, lowering the price of input and increasing automation rate are common ways to decrease material and labor costs. Moreover, the development of economy of scale refers to how businesses can optimize profit by scaling up their operation. While define economy of scale by reducing standardized products, the company can reduce their production costs. As a consequence, the company cost-saving expertise will always have a charge less while making profits similar to those competitors. Now we will move on to the decision in year 2 of our company. Firstly, in terms of R&D, in order to meet customer demand, we decide to increase performance as well as reduce size in all segments, except Agri, which is in low-end segments as the data you can see on the slide. Moreover, we maximize the reliability represented by the mean time before failure. As the result, you can see the movement of all segments in the perceptual map like this picture. They move down and to the right but still within the dashes and solid circles. Secondly, in terms of marketing, in order to increase units sold, we decide to reduce the price of product in all segments by $0.5, except the low-end segments. We reduce $1 because the customer in these segments are price sensitive. To be specific, in previous year, the low-end segment price of our product was $20.5, while our competitors set the price at $20. We tend to be reduced at least $0.5 next year. Therefore, we need to lower our price by $1 to avoid higher price than our competitor. As our expectation, the actual total products sold in all segments this year are higher than the previous year and even higher than other competitors. The result we achieved in this year is due to lowering price as well as repositioning the product. Moreover, for the promotion budget, we invest the total amount of $6.6 million to increase our customer awareness, as well as the sales budget. We also invest the total amount of $7.8 million in order to increase the customer accessibility. As the result, the awareness and accessibility of our customer are obviously higher than our competitor, which seems to be an opportunity for our company to gain more market share. Furthermore, in marketing decision, unit sales forecasts are calculated based on total industry demand, the segment market share, and next year industrial growth. These unit sales forecasts help us to calculate the production amount in the production decisions. Now we move on to the production decision. To estimate the production amount for this year, we use the maximum amount of unit sales forecast, which is calculated in the marketing worksheet plus ending inventory minus beginning inventory. Last year, we estimate to hold 3-month ending inventory. However, we had to phase stock out in 3 segments, include traditional, performance, and size segment. Therefore, we decide to hold more ending inventory this year, which is 6-month ending inventory. so we have enough product to meet customer demand. However, at the end of this year, the traditional segment has large amount of inventory, which is nearly 50% of the total sales. As a result, we have to incur more costs in carrying inventory. In relation to automation, we decide to increase automation rates in each segment by at least 0.5 per year. But for the traditional segment, we prioritize for this segment. By doing this, we can reduce labor costs, which supports our strategy. Let's move on to human resources. The maximum of recruiting spend and training hours of $5,000 and 80 hours respectively. We decide to spend $3,000 on recruiting and 50 hours for training employees. This amount of expenditure can help us to increase the productivity index to the amount that you can see on the picture, as well as improve worker efficiency and reduce long-term costs for the company. The next part of our presentation is finance. In this part, the earnings per share accounted for 0.88, which is calculated by the profit. The EPS is quite low because in this round, we decide to spend a lot of funds in promotion budget, as well as in planned investment, which lead to the reduction in profit. The ending cash of this year is around $16 million. We try to achieve large amount of ending cash flow to avoid emergency loans, which is charged higher than simple interest rate. Besides, we achieve the leverage ratio that around the benchmark, which is 2.0. We decide to issue stock and long-term debt with the amount that you can see here. Next, we will evaluate the results of our company in year 2. First of all, this year we achieved 1.89 leverage ratio, which is roughly the benchmark, and 0 emergency loans, which are the good results. Besides, we return on sales ratio measure how much the company is profiting from its sales, and return on asset ratio evaluate how effectively the company is converting the money it has to invest into net income. However, both ratios that the company achieved this year are lower than their competitor, which means that the company is less profitable than the rivals. Secondly, in financial perspective, the profit of our company is very low, which is lower than $1 million, because we planned the worst case for this year. However, the actual profit we achieved this year is richer than expectation, which is approximately $2 million. In addition, the contribution margin score is 26.8%, still lower than 27%. Although our profits are higher than our expectation, higher costs incurred for purchasing capacity and increasing automation rate lead to low contribution margin of our company. Thirdly, our customer awareness is not high, which is between 50% and 90% in all segments, because the amount of budget we invest in promotion is low. Furthermore, our customer accessibility is low, which is lower than 50% due to less investment in sales budgets. Moreover, the production scale score is slightly higher than the average, which is 2.9 over 5. The reason for this research is that we just have 5 products over 8 in total. However, in general, our market share is higher than competitor due to higher units sold, higher customer awareness, and customer accessibility than the competitor. The last part of our presentation is planning for the future year. From the research and the reason evaluated above, we see that to increase profits for next year, we have to meet customer demand by repositioning on product segments to meet customer buying criteria in year 3 based on the industrial report. repricing traditional and low-end segments based on competitors in such a way that our predicted price can be lower than our rival companies, increasing promotion and sale budget to attract customer awareness and improving customer accessibility. We have invented another product in traditional segment, which is a mine. It can be sold next year, so we hope that we can gain 100% accessibility for that segment, increase market share, and gain more profit. The last but not least, the contribution margin of our company is low due to large investment in buying capacity, automation for next year, so in year 3, we expect to gain advantage of cost reduction in labor costs and achieve higher contribution margins. It brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.